Good morning, students. In our today's class, we are starting the topic which is related to our previous topic, and the name of this topic is electrokinetics or zeta potential. Electrokinetics or zeta potential. First of all, we have to understand that what is the meaning of these words. Out of the various theories related to the origin of the charge which we have discussed above, the preferential adsorption of ions, is considered as the best explanation regarding to this. When the one type of ions of electrolyte are adsorbed on the surface, when one type of ions of any electrolyte are adsorbed on the surface of colloidal particles, one type of ions adsorbed on the surface of the colloidal particles, it forms a fixed layer, that is known as a fixed layer. One type of particles are adsorbed there and the formation of the fixed layer takes place. It attracts the counter ions. This fixed layer attracts the counter ions. Counter ions means the ions with the opposite charge. Counter ions from the dispersion medium, forming a second layer, there, and this which is mobile in nature, forming the second layer. This second layer is mobile in nature, and this layer is called mobile diffused layer. We are again repeating this. When one type of ions are adsorbed on the surface, a layer is formed, and this layer is considered as fixed layer. These ions of this fixed layer attracts the counter ions or ions with the opposite charge, and another layer forms there, and this layer is known as a mobile diffused layer. Now we have the double layer of the opposite charge there, and thus formed is called the Helmholtz electric double layer. This double layer which is formed there is known as Helmholtz electric double layer. That is known as Helmholtz electric double layer. As a result, a difference of the potentials exists between the fixed layer and the diffused layer. Potential difference is present between the fixed layer. This is the fixed layer and this is the diffused layer. A potential difference present between the fixed layer and the diffused layer, and this potential difference is known as electrokinetic potential. This potential difference is known as electrokinetic potential or zeta potential. So what is the meaning of zeta potential there? Zeta potential means the potential difference between these two layers, fixed layer and the mobile diffused layer. So that is known as the zeta potential there. We have another alternative way to represent this zeta potential or this layer. In this another way of representation, how we represent these potential values. In this case, we have that silver iodide there, okay, and in this, on this surface, the negative charged species, negative charged ions get adsorbed there on the surface of this, get adsorbed on the surface of this, and we have this kind of adsorbed layer here. This layer is known as a fixed layer. This layer of negative iodide ions is known as a fixed layer. On the above position of this layer, we have another layer, and this layer contains the positive ions there, and in these positive ions we have this. So this layer is known as a diffused layer. We have two layers, that is fixed layer, that is fixed layer. This another layer is known as a diffused layer. So these are the two different ways to represent the zeta potential or electrokinetic potential. That is also known as electrokinetic potential. Electrokinetic potential. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of electrokinetic potential? Potential between the fixed layer and the diffused layer present there. That is known as zeta potential or electrokinetic potential. Now, another term we have there, and that is known as electrophoresis or ketophoresis. Just see what is the meaning of this electrophoresis there. What is the meaning of electrophoresis? We have, the term is electrophoresis, electrophoresis or ketaphoresis, ketaphoresis, electrophoresis or ketaphoresis. Now, what we have in this? The existence of the electrical change can be shown by the process of electrophoresis. Existence of the electrical change. Existence of electric change can be shown, can be shown by the process of electrophoresis, by the process of electrophoresis, also called as ketophoresis. Now, what is the explanation regarding to this? That electrophoresis involves the measurement of the colloidal particles towards the one or other electrode when placed under the influence of the electric field. It means when we provide the electric field to the colloidal solution, what kind of response is shown by the particles of the colloidal solution towards this electric field. The movement of the colloidal particles, basically the meaning of this, the movement of the colloidal particles in the influence of the electric field is known as electrophoresis or ketophoresis. Movement of the colloidal particles in the influence of electric field is known as electrophoresis or ketophoresis, which we have in this. So that is related to the electrical properties of the colloidal particles which we have. Okay, thank you.